about 10 miles from our destination, and we'll be landing shortly.
Here in the motherland? All right, I've arrived, y'all. I'm here. I've been to Africa a few times for business, but never for pleasure. I had the opportunity to go to Gambia and Senegal for 3 weeks in July 2010. I wanted to see as much as I could. And right now I'm getting ready to have some breakfast. Some Gambian eggs. I had some bread, a cinder block here of butter, coffee, sugar, which I can't do, some milk, because we had cornflakes. I'm just enjoying myself, and I'm going to try to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. The one thing about being new, everything and everywhere can be exciting. One of the first places I visited was a crocodile farm. Hey, do they move? Yes, they move. Make them move. Not in this life. I had no intentions of touching a crocodile. Speaking of animals, they're everywhere. It was different seeing goats, cows, and donkeys the way we see dogs and cats. However, I did have fun riding a camel. Well, that was fun. Never been on a camel before. This is real deep. It's actually kind of fun. It's something interesting, something I've never done, and I invite everybody to try this. This is great. It's a lot of fun. The camel ride along the beach was different. Gambia, as you know, is a coastal country, so fishing is big. This activity to an outsider looks unorganized, but it's just the opposite. After spending a few minutes observing, I realized it's very orderly. Everyone had something to do: cleaning, sorting, or offloading fish from boats.
They call fish bonga.
Bonga.
Bonga, yeah.
Meat is another source of protein. It's mostly a Muslim country. So there's no pork. It's beef, chicken, lamb, and lots of vegetables and plenty of fruit. Outdoor markets are the way to go. You can buy whatever you need to get you through the day. If you're not feeling well, this guy may have a remedy for you. This is the Gambian version of Rite Aid.
I want to buy one bottle. It's different kind of tree here, inside here. You see that? This is different kind of, It's about promote and different kind of sickness do you have. If you drink this every morning, but before you drink it, so you need to eat something. This is too powerful,
As you can see, there's no shortage of people or names for them. I wanted to see the people as they are and not as a tourist. This is a baby naming ceremony. It's a time for the parents to name and present their child to the village. It's also a time to eat and dance. Gambia is the poorest nation on the African continent. The literacy rate is low, and the average wage is about $2 US a day. However, the people are very resourceful with finding ways to earn money.
No, nothing happening now. So we just pass and people are walking. Okay.
These stomachs are well fed.
My name is Pap Joe. I've been 25 years in the tourism industry.
This side tie and dye, and this side needle work. And also this one is tie and dye.
One sure moneymaker is selling artwork to the tourist.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. That was
is
cool. I
beautiful.
didn't expect that. That was cool.
This one is candle wax. After you make it tie and dye. So after you make it hot water and soap, you put it there, candle come out. Roll. This one you make it one color.
This is a great example of earning money with what's available to you.
And then after this part, they're going to put under the sun to make it dry.
Some of their money earning methods can be annoying.
This is one of the problems. I mean, it's nice, but you know, everybody's constantly asking for something.
That's right.
So it gets a little old after. Watch it, little guy. It gets a little old after a while, but I kind of understand it. But I can't give to everybody.
That's right.
No, this I have that. I have at home.
Don't worry, this is here. Tell me how much.
I already got one, man.
Don't worry. Tell me.
How much you want for this?
I'll tell you 400.
No, no 400, no.
But how much you want to give me for that one? Tell me properly. This is I make it for myself. Good work.
Nah,
How much you let me have?
I don't.
No, don't tell me how much you let me have. Not 400. How much?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I know you like it, but you made it my price.
Oh no, I don't like it. No.
Okay, let me try to sell. Give me 3.
I know. No.
How much you let me have?
No, I don't like it. I don't want it because I don't like. No like.
No.
It's nice, but it's not for me.
But this one is symbol. Symbol here. This is never happen again.
Welcome.
Who can resist a child? In Gambia, everyone works. These children did their part in rounding up tourists with singing and dancing. This is the island of Jufuray, the ancestral home of Kunta Kinte.
When Kunta Kinte was caught and taken away, he prayed, his ancestors prayed that he's gone, but the upswings will come home. And that is happening today.
These women are related to Kunta Kinte and Alex Haley, the author of Roots. The island had a few museums and exhibits dedicated to slavery.
If they put circles on your neck and you are not the same height, you have to walk in a queue, walking fast, definitely you can even break your neck or your hand or your leg. And a lot of them died because of that. Some died because of dehydration, lack of water. If you die, you collapse, they just took off the chains from you and throw you out in the jungle. This was all happening during the enslavement. So that's why 95% of the slaves are forcefully captured. And these are one way or the other how they used to capture them before. They attacked them, obviously, even inside their villages, burn their houses, make them run, and through that they can capture like a whole family.
What I found interesting was a replica of a slave ship.
I'm looking down in there now, and there's not very much room in there. And there's a replica of a cardboard cutout of a slave sitting there or laying down to be transported. I can just imagine how unbelievably miserable this had to be. So right now I'm going to go down in here and experience this.
Exactly.
You can see what the slaves, how they had to line up. I would imagine it'd be 8 or 9 of them down in this little tiny space. And with the boat rocking and reeling back and forth, this had to be incredibly miserable. So I have a lot of respect for the people that made it over. They had to be incredibly strong to endure something like this. Wow. Not a lot of room. This is unbelievable.
James was the second of 3 islands I visited with direct connections to slavery. Our ship was too large to dock, so we boarded a small boat that transported us to the island.
I gotta look up. Maybe you know look. I gotta look where I'm going. That's right.
This has been a fabulous experience. I'm meeting nice people. Somebody's my photographer now, taking my picture. But I'm having a great time.
No one lives here. It's very small. It's mainly a tourist attraction. The ruins of slave holding pens are still visible.
Every 2 weeks, a big ship from Goree comes and pick up 300 slaves from here.
I enjoyed myself, and I felt good. Okay.
The last island and the most difficult one to get to was Goree. It took an 8-hour car trip, 2 flat tires, 2 ferry rides to get there, but I would do it all over again.
Go to the guy in the yellow.
This was my entire reason for making this trip. I wanted to stand in the doorway of no return. I've seen and heard about this all my life. I've also heard the stories of people becoming very emotional when visiting this sacred place. I thought it was all tourist hype. I was wrong. In this room, I could feel the spirits and souls of the people who endured this terrible hardship. In an instant, my emotions went from sorrow to anger.
Up here is for the European people, the slave live downstairs. That's why the curator asked himself how those white people live up here, in what misery happened downstairs.
The slaves were down here.
They're downstairs.
So the people up here could hear them crying and moaning. They could hear them.
Yeah. That's why he said this place for life for the future generation. Okay. And this story never happened again.
This was a great trip. If you have the opportunity to visit, do it. You won't be disappointed. The Gambian people are no different than anyone else. They work, play, and have the same dreams and hopes and love for their children that we do. I like the Gambian people, and I plan to return as soon as I can.